Hello everyone, this is Christy again from Get Smart Spelling. You can find my Etsy shop called Get Smart Spelling at www.etsy.com/shop/Get Smart Spelling. This is going to be a review to show you a little about one of the lessons that this spelling program includes. This is Book 1 here. Book 1 has 17 lessons in it, and half of those are on spelling, and the other half of those are on teaching kids about sentences, different parts of sentences, how to write sentences. So I thought people might want to see a quick overview of maybe one of the lessons. So that's what this video is going to be on. So let me open it up and show you some of the lessons. They begin on page 35 in here. So let me flip through, and here we go. This is lesson 1. Now, before the lessons, there are a couple of things I just want to show you right quick. Basically, this is the page that you'll read to your child where you are explaining to them they're about to go on a tour, a spelling tour of Wordville, and that the streets in Wordville are all named after an ending spelling pattern. The children will be learning how to spell words in groups that contain the same ending spelling pattern. So almost every single list, or spelling word list, is going to have 2 words on it, maybe more, that will have the same ending spelling pattern. This next page here explains to children about a little more about words and ending spelling patterns, and that you have some words that live in a word family house because they share the same ending spelling pattern and those words rhyme. But then on that same street, you also have some words that do not rhyme with the word family words, but they still share the same ending spelling pattern. Okay, those are their neighbors that live in an apartment building next door to the word family. So each of the lessons in here kind of tie into the Wordville theme, and they explain in general terms some of the trickier parts of spelling, the first basics of spelling that kids need to know. And then the next 2 books will contain some more spelling lessons, but will also contain these 2 in case you have a child that starts out with book 2 instead of book 1. The lesson that I want to read to you today is going to be lesson 7, and it is about the magic E. This is kind of confusing because you have words that contain a vowel, then a consonant, and then an E at the end. And these are 1-syllable words, and sometimes the vowel will say its long name, but sometimes the vowel will say its short name. And we know those words as words that are just exceptions to the rule. So I wrote this little lesson to try and help kids make sense of why it can be both ways. So I'm going to read it right quick. This is the preview of one of the lessons in this book. All right, this is the story of the magic letter E and why some vowels are long or short in words that have the letter E at the end of them. The vowel E will sometimes be silent at the end of a 1-syllable word that has a vowel in it. This is because he is a magician who loves doing magic tricks. So sometimes he acts like a magician and he performs a magic trick in some words. Now the trick he performs is to make his sound disappear. Whenever he performs his magic trick, sometimes it thrills and impresses the vowel that is in the word with the magic letter E. If it does thrill and impress the vowel, then the vowel cheers loudly by saying its long sound. There you go. We see a picture here of the vowel cheering. He's got his hands up, he's got his mouth wide open, and he's saying his name, or he's saying his long sound. In this instance here, it's an O. So the letter O would be cheering and saying his O sound. But next to him, you see the letter O not cheering. Okay? Let me explain to you. So sometimes when the Magic E performs this trick, it does not impress the vowel. And when it doesn't impress the vowel, he doesn't cheer. Instead, the vowel frowns and then says its short sound. Here are some words where the vowel claps and says its long sound, or says its name. Age, page, ate, skate, cake, bake, came, same, name, game, face, place, alive, pine, ride, side, wide, hope, use, cube. Okay, in all those words you will hear the vowel saying its actual name. But then here are some words where the vowel isn't thrilled and it just says its short sound. Have, come, some, above, love, move, shove, give, live, one, none, done, here, were, there, rule. So this is the story that helps kids understand why sometimes the vowel is long and why sometimes it's short in words that have a silent E in it at the end. And these are for one-syllable words. So in this book, you will find other lessons that are similar to that. As I said, the next 2 books will contain all of these lessons plus a few more. However, I don't know if I can think of a cute little story for each one that explains, why something occurs specifically in spelling. But they will be simple enough and easy enough that you can teach them and your child should be able to learn them. I do want to point out, though, that these lessons are here just to try and help explain spelling. As I said, these kids are going to be learning how to spell their words based on ending spelling patterns. Okay? Like this list here is list 9, and these are the ending spelling patterns that they will learn. There are flashcards in here as well as 2 different types of word writing worksheets for every single list. And the flashcards are going to be printed out in green so that the kids will see the ending spelling pattern as they are studying their words during the week. This helps them to like take a snapshot of it and see it in their mind. So, it is not necessary for children to remember every single aspect of the spelling lessons in order for them to be able to learn the words in this spelling program. But they are there to help parents try to explain things, because there are some children who are why children. They like to know why. Well, why does this happen? Well, why is there an exception to this spelling rule? So that's why I put them in here mainly, was to help parents and teachers explain the whys of spelling. So thanks for watching this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check out my Etsy shop. It's www.etsy.com/shop/getsmartspelling. I'm not sure if this one will work, but I know the other one will work. Put Etsy.com first, then a slash, then shop, and then Get Smart Spelling. I have lots of little fun spelling activities that children can use with any spelling word list. They don't have to be using this specific program. They can use it with any spelling curriculum. And there are fun little ways to help them play games and learn their spelling words. So come check out my shop. Thank you.